Hey everyone, how's it going? Christina here. Hope you're all doing well and welcome back to another video. Doing a weekly update for you today on Toshi, which I like to label the ultimate cat coin this bull cycle. It's one of my favorites and I think it's going to go really, really far. I really think you should all have some of this in your portfolio. So we're going to do a thorough update today. We'll do what we usually do. We'll take a look at the chart a little bit, the numbers. I'll kind of give you my perspective as to where I think it's going to go this bull cycle in terms of price prediction. We'll also take a look at the exchanges as well. I think this has the potential to definitely get some more tier one exchanges, which will essentially help it in the long term. So as I always say, without further ado, let's head on over to the chart first. We'll take a look at those numbers, see what's happening there, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so we're currently working with a price of 30.3414. It's up 1.85% for the past 24 hours. We're looking at an all-time low here of 30.3195 with an all-time high of 30.3534, and you can see we have a nice little incline happening there for the past 24 hours. Moving on into the 7-day view, it's down 5.83%. We have an all-time low here of 30.3221, and we have an all-time high of 30.3783. A little more of a clear and distinct decline, though, that we see for the past 7 days. Moving on into the 1-month view, we're down 44.10%. For the month, we have an all-time low of around, let's see if we could get that, 30.2937 with an all-time high of 30.5388. And then moving on into the 1-year view, we're zooming out even more. We see it dead for quite a while here. This was around a year ago, May 2024, all the way into the summer, July 2024, August, September, October, and then into December. And then finally, in January of 2025, we see this take off, hits a new all-time high on the 26th of January at 001488, then comes back down and crashes a little bit. This to me looks like a short-term correction, and I've said this in my past videos lately that what's happening is the market as a whole is kind of going through a short-term correction. And what I believe is this short-term correction is going to be the last for this year and this bull cycle. After we get through the short-term correction, which I believe will probably end as we hit the summer months, so June, July, and August, we will start to see some extreme pumping. And the pumping, I think, will take place, as I said, June, July, and August. So this is most likely, well, I think definitely the last short-term correction we're going to see. And, you know, these short-term corrections are having on a large scale, like in general, right? They're happening for the market as a whole. It's not just like one project in particular is going through a short-term correction or a few of them. It seems to just be the market as a whole. So the market, it is entirely down right now, generally speaking. And, you know, I think these charts are essentially getting ready to pump. So I think this is going to be the last short-term correction. I believe this downtime right now for Toshi is serving as a great entry point if you haven't bought any yet. If you have bought some, I would continue to top off your bags. I'm sure some of you probably collected when it hit this new all-time high, you know, going from a price of like, you know, 301 to 201. Maybe some of you collected like a portion of those profits. But hopefully you all still have a bag of Toshi. And if you don't, again, this serves as a really great buying time right now. It's at a really great discount. And, you know, let this pump here kind of show you, give you a preview as to where the project can kind of go. So then if we zoom out even more to the all-time view, we see a lot more green here. It's up 886.35% for the all-time view. And this kind of just shows you that it's not that close to the bottom. And this is at a point where we're seeing a lot of markets right now where it hit a new all-time high. And now it's kind of down so much that it's almost near where it launched, but not quite. That's a similar pattern that I've been seeing across meme coins, like for the past month or two. It's been that same pattern where it's down a lot, and it's kind of near where it was down here, but not quite, but it's close. And that's just a general pattern I've been seeing, and I think it's just kind of a representation that they're all going through a short-term correction right now. So moving on into exchange listings. Already has Coinbase, already has Kraken in terms of tier ones. I'm sure people will ask me, okay, Christina, so it already has Coinbase and it already has Kraken, and it has that MEXC listing, which is tier 2, tier 3, but a very important exchange listing. So people will say, okay, what's next for tier ones? I can name two that I think are upcoming for this, and I think they'll both help the project immensely. I mean, Coinbase is such a huge one, and Coinbase is usually one of the last to list projects, so I don't want to say I'm like really surprised that it got a Coinbase listing, but to get a Coinbase listing before crypto.com and Binance is somewhat of a rare occurrence in my opinion. But so it has Kraken, it has Coinbase. Obviously, crypto.com and Binance will be next. Will, not maybe, they will. If it already has the Coinbase listing, then it's only a matter of time for the other tier ones to follow. I don't know what order it'll be in. I don't know if it's going to be Binance, then crypto.com, or crypto.com, then Binance, but I could tell you that those are likely the next two tier ones for this project. Looking at the community sentiment, 109.2K votes on this. 87% of those 129.2K votes are bullish on the project, with a very small percentage of 13% being bearish. Market cap is 139.34 mil, and 24-hour volume is actually up right now at 47.36%, and the volume is at 13.33 million. So it's looking great. It's looking hot. Great entry point right now. This could do about a 100x, guys. So let's do that math. So from today's current price, that would bring it to around 3 cents. So if you put in $200 right now, wait a minute. I'm not thinking. You would acquire 585,823 TOSHI coins times a price prediction of 3 cents. You would make $17,574. Now let's say you put in 50 bucks. No, let's do a little more. Let's do 80 bucks. Say you had 80 bucks and you just wanted to throw in 80 bucks into this project. Don't want to spend too much. A very humble amount. You would acquire 234,192 TOSHI coins times 3 cents. You would make $7,025. So, yeah, like not like a huge amount of money, but you can make a little money here with this. So, put in accordingly. But you don't have to put in large amounts. With the meme coins, I always say small to medium-sized bags. I'm telling you, in my opinion, this is worth at least a very small bag or a small bag or a medium bag. I wouldn't go like crazy with thousands and thousands of dollars on any meme coin unless it's like maybe Brett, but or Pepe. But yeah, I think this is worth a bag. I think this is going to go far. The chart is looking bullish. It looks like it's positioning itself to pump. It's in a great place. It's a great entry point right now to buy, and it has the exchange listings with more to come. So it checks every box for me. So it has everything that I would be looking for a really great project. And in addition, it's a cat coin, and cat coins are really hot right now this bull cycle. So please, guys, get some money in on Toshi if you haven't yet. I highly recommend that you do. Not financial advice, but my opinion. And I will keep you posted on this as I always do. Just a few things before I end this video. My social media links are in the description section: Instagram, X, Discord server. Give me a follow on those if you're interested. And of course, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. It is so appreciated. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.